Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day. And look, boy, I got water everywhere, man. It is rolling like crazy. Look at all that water. Oh, snap, it cut off. Hang on. All right, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day. And now we're back in business. Look at there. Let me turn the phone around or the camera around and show you what I did. All right, so you know I got my neighbor's renovation over there. I'm getting ready to crank up probably this Saturday or next Saturday one when I get a minute, and I'm gonna have to use those big sprinklers over there to cover more ground. So I went back to my little orbit sprinklers here. I got 3 of them covering all this, and let me show you something. Look at there, look at there. Look at the little baby blues. And the winner is the Bewitched. The Bewitched in this section right here. Let me get down here so you can see the whole plot right here. Now I had somebody ask me, why didn't I put down tenacity? Well, this is an organic renovation, so if I'd have put down tenacity, it wouldn't have been organic because tenacity is a chemical. But check this out. Here's my 4. I have to go back and look at the video. I can't, or in my building, I can't remember what the other ones are, but I know this one's Bewitched. And look at there. Coming on in, it wins the race. So I come out here every day after work and look and see this front corner right here. We still don't have nothing right here. Now this corner, well, that's not good because that corner right there is the corner that the water wasn't hitting all that great. Let's go out here and look. Yep, look at there. See that? See him right there? Little teeny tiny one. Just popping up. I think, let me go look and see so I tell you right. All right, so I'm not gonna go back and re-edit this since I ain't got time, but cut out anything I've said up until this point. This is the Bewitched, snap. This is the Midnight in this corner. The Midnight wins the race. It germinated first. The Bewitched is right here. The Appalachian is down there, and the Prosperity is down there. Let's walk down here and let's look at these other 2. Look at this corner, this outside edge right here is not getting a lot of water, is it? See how the end droplets are hitting it? And that's not real good. I'll probably leave those sprinklers on that side for a few days, and I'll probably end up moving them over here and throw the water back that way. But let's see, the Appalachian, I'm looking. I don't really see, there's one right there. Oop, hang on, we'll get wet. Well, I don't see it now. I saw one little sprig of, good day, it was cold. I saw one sprig of the Appalachian, and of course it'll come on in. Because one germinates a little sooner than the other don't mean a hill of beans. It'll come on in. Let's go right here. Here's right here beside the Prosperity. And the same, whoop, there's a little bit right there. Right here, you can see the Prosperity just, sorry, this water's freezing cold out of this well. You can see that right there. Just a little bit coming in. A little bit more the closer to this sprinkler. This was where the big sprinkler was setting. And of course, a more concentrated pattern or whatever you want to call it of that water is really close to the sprinkler, and the majority of the germination is right here. But this Midnight is coming on in good, and it wasn't here yesterday because I'm checking this on a daily basis. And matter of fact, look at there, the Prosperity. Nope, that's still Midnight. Where's my line at? Here's my line. You see the orange paint right there. And there's my line right there. So yeah, it's Midnight by a long shot. Somebody asked me, what about the weeds, Pete? You didn't spray no tenacity or something. Well, that's simple. In between the waterings, when it dries out, I just come out here and pick them up with my hands. Now it'll be interesting to see that little 0.02% of weeds. It'll really be interesting to see what comes up in those spots and not in the others. So I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on that. All right, so there you go. We got some germination coming up, looking good, promising. Now this, I posted that seeding video on September the 1st, and I actually seeded it 2 days before that. Today's September the 5th, so that's 7 days. Now, I don't know if 7 days is just right for bluegrass or slow or fast. I have no idea. First time I ever put a piece of bluegrass in the ground, so I don't know. But I do know this, I'm running it 35 minutes every time I run it. I'm running at 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. because during the middle of the day I've been watering my yard for my aerating seeding I've done on my yard. And I'm even with the well I got, I can't run all that at one time. So I have to really pick and choose, and it's gonna make it real difficult when I get over there in the neighbor's renovation and start watering hers. Will more than likely end up doing most of my watering at night over there, just because that's my only option. So hey, just wanted to give you a good update on this, let you know where we're at. Appreciate you watching. And I had a couple of comments about it was too hot to seed. Well, not really if you're willing to water, or if you got the water, access to water to put on it and keep it moist up until it cools down and blah blah. And fortunately I'm in that situation, and I got work going on and all that stuff, so I have to kind of do things when I can just do them. You know, I can't actually do things at the absolute pristine perfect moment in time, just because I don't have that luxury in September, because we're working a lot of hours and getting it done. So so there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.